And I want to just share some moments of this with you now and just say why, as a designer, that is so important. So here we are.
Judgment of this Fairfax castle servant will now commence. The subject
This is one of the scenes from Fable 3.
Just let me go and I'll show you
And
some
what
real-
was so interesting about this scene is that us as designers and scriptwriters had written it one way where
Dare talk about my
I was going to give you this character's name and spoil it, but where this character was very much pacing and walking around. But the staging and what some of the ad-libbing that was going on from the actors enabled us to do was to really recast the whole scene. Now, while we're doing this, we have cameras, and these cameras are simulating in-game cameras. We have people like Mark Hill rewriting the dialogue as we go, as we were inspired by this. And we've been doing this for weeks and weeks, trying to get to the heart of this story. And this is very, very important, especially when you think that our story isn't just one thread. It's actually branches and merges, and there's lots of choices, and there's lots of consequences, and we have to get to the center of that as quickly as we possibly can. And, you know, just being able to see a camera this close, you know, do we want to have this in-game? Do we want to have the ability to get cameras that close? We've got the look-at trigger, if you remember, from Fable 2. We can still have that look-at, but that should be a lot more meaningful than it has been before. So all of this staging has taken place. That staging video then goes back to the animators, back to the gameplay scripters. They're inspired to balance around that, and we found that a fantastic inspirational thing. And I think because of this, because again we're using some of the talent, voice talent that you have from Fable 2, we're using again in Fable 3, we're getting some new voice talent as well. I'm really beginning to get a lot more confident that the story can be truly, truly dramatic.